the rest of my poems for now. I wish I was a wise man. Brass bedstead, once used, now abused in silent refuge. Garbage bin nearby, it's where he scavenged for his bits to thrive. Fleas abundant, ticks too. Solitary confinement is what he's used to. Say hello when you pass him by, won't you? Mind's eye. Look into thine eyes, child, see what is yours. Curl your tongue and touch your nose. Pick bluebirds in the spring with me, child. Count the blossoms in your heart, dear. Smell the perfume and bring it into winter. Together we shall grow, dear, in mind and heart. Folly by the sea. Emerald eyes, velvet coats, purring in time to the fiddler's note. Table set in time for tea, the fire gleaming brightly. The flames dance into the eyes of you and me, and bring warmth to this little folly by the sea. The edge. Dim the light of moonlight, dark the edge of cloud. Incomplete the night before the dawn, sleeping softly before morn. And in and on the ship of tides we ride, the kaleidoscope of dreams. Transcendental falls of furnace burning coals, a heat under the underglow. Transcendental flakes fall, melting through the barrier wall. Cumulus, cumulus nimbus, the dark side of the rainbow. A sudden shower, and we all get wetter by the hour. The coming of night. Apart but pulling together, clouds of emptiness, forming shapes visible to the eye, making fun of you and I. Burning embers, black tar, incumbent shape off by far, and in the still they multiply, eating up the earth's blue sky. Storm. Devil-caped clouds fester and burst, replenishing rivers and streams, pouring their hearts into a means to satisfy the body or burst its limbs, to cause chaos and madness, to wreck towns and villages, to bring havoc and the treadmill to a standstill. Untitled. Make love through an elegant standing, make war through an upstanding. Applaud yourself when spiritual fulfillment is reached. Sigh when in disbelief everything doesn't go to plan. Laugh when your spirits are down. Replenish your energies with wisdom. Remember, the Lord is always looking after you, over your shoulder, even though you are growing older. Night, a luminous weeping ball, dark clouds shading its grief. Statue of dignity, faded bright. Close my eyes and it is the night. Untitled. Silent hills of vapoured sand, incomplete the silence seeks, until on arrival the dawn seeks a man. He builds his castle full of hope and glory. Charity gives to no man. Soul seeks asylum in closets of boredom. So man takes down his castle and builds a woman, and woman destroys man. Mind's eye view. You keep me working all day and night. You make me sort out your dreams and tell you everything's all right. You make me coordinate your vision. I tell you what you see. Don't be mad with me. I tell you what's real and what's not. I'm with you forever, whether you like it or not. I work in empty spaces, giving you boredom. I work in caged rooms, making you feel claustrophobic. I work all the time, there's no limit to my rhyme. A mind's eye, a kaleidoscopic vision, which even dulls the numbness of sound. Time to render. The ingredients, a magical potion, full of love and devotion. Lavender to relax the mind, patchouli to add an essence of another kind. Then you slip gently in, and it's bliss the kind of magic you're in. The power heals, the power reveals, moments of splendour, magic and time to render. The bay. A damp November day, when the wind whistled around the bay, not a soul in sight, the seagulls beg for the people's cast off food in flight. The waves attack the shore, dipping and diving, there's no surprising, and on the horizon the sun peeks through and warms the paths for the seagulls' claw shoe. Dawn. The inky carpet of darkness lifts from the shuddering sky, and the mouth of morning time leaves the darkness behind. The crows squawk, the street lights say night patrol over and out. The paper boy leaves his trail of disgruntled snapping letterboxes behind. Solemn. Solemn treads, voices are heard through fortune's door. Days become injected with surprise and intrigue. Laughter's footsteps creep, and with a feather tickle Solemn's ribs. Solemn sneezes, and all these coughs and diseases. Untitled. Magic, power, love, devotion, all these make up a commotion. Carolling. Invading darkness, lanterns of the earth, uprooted choirmaster singing out of verse, harmonious children carolling away, 'tis the season to be jolly and sing your heart away. All clad in thermal wares, call for the choirmaster, he's driving us to despair. Dawn chorus, shifting of darkness brings the eve of morning tide. The sun empties through restricting cloud. The elements of the day bring a commotion underway, as a battle to be heard between song thrush and another bird, until the merry band is assembled to the tune of the dawn chorus. Quite their asleep, 'tis break of day, we have every night to squawk our beak. My heart. Inside the grotto of my heart are fears and feelings I don't know where to start. Inside there's a labyrinth of mysteries and surprises that no one recognises. A well of mystery lies within me, as well as the depth of uncertainty, the glowing ebb of fire, of warmth and desire, the ebb flowing and glowing and not knowing its destiny. Diana. Between the sky and the horizon you lie, gliding with the birds that fill the sky, flying high. You made the world smile for a while, now you're gone, it seemed so wrong. The sun sets over your radiance and rises with your decadence. Maybe for a while you found what you were looking for. You were the sun kissing the earth. Maybe there'll be a rebirth, but for now a short shooting star is what you are. The world is at hand for you to understand. Dream teaser. Sparkling jewels of the imagination cram my soul into illusion. There I see you in the midst of a dream. I wake up and you're nowhere to be seen. A candid shot would have caught you forever, but for me you live in the land of never never, as if you were a genie popping up all the time, just teasing me, not really wanting to be mine. A rose, contours etched upon your face, a warm satin place, shaped by time. You stand tall above the crowded leaves that gather small, blossom expelling profusions of dexterity that scent the air exquisitely. Fade you must on the wings of lust, a blossom so rare it brings me to despair. The ebb, the Spanish stallion. The ebb, the glow, making us want to know, the start of thunder, the voice of Spanish tongues, whispering thoughts of pleasure to which we endeavour. Close to our hearts, foreign parts, the Spanish stallion, the man with the medallion. You, warmth of a flower to grace the hour, fragrance fine like wine, a blessing like this is from God, just a sip and you're dreaming. Rainbow cloud, so proud this rare beauty sparkling, reflecting its image in the glow, muddy deep, murky deep, charming, calming, pleasant, you. Untitled. If you don't love me, tell me, don't keep me hanging on, do right, don't do wrong. Maybe you're strong, but you're not King Kong. I'm wiser than you, so you're going to have to revise your basic instinct. Think twice before you pull the shots, 'cause baby it costs. Untitled. In the quiet of the night, the silent sign still in you, softly beckoning weakened heart, fire of God, tempest fails us, bequeath the night. In the shadows I hear footsteps at the door, silence I hear as they come no more. The right to reply. Dip in, dive in, explore the world at your door. Gentlemen in tuxedos, men with heavy egos. There's only one true love, magical, explorable love. But will he arrive at your door? And will you be asking for more? Distant memories give you the right to reply. I sigh. Heaven abides when you're by my side. You grow on me like egg on toast, but muffins I like the most. Slippery, slidey, you know you remind me of a puffin. Puff you might be, but fin you're not. Heaven abides when you're by my side. Are you from another galaxy? Why am I attracted to you? I don't know, but you I fancy. Your big blue eyes make me wonder why. Your cheesy grin makes remind me of a Cheshire cat, but forget all that crap. I love you. Bare, naked, a silhouette of a smile etched on your tiny dial, shaded by the sun, and all you want to do is have fun. You stand tall in your stiletto heels, like an angel dancing in the wind, dancing to the roar of the wind. scattering leaves which you will never reprieve, bare, naked, cold, all alone, perhaps, to you. Emptiness of a room, cold and dark, and full of gloom. Tears I shed for you, lost in bed, yes, you, my sleepy head. Contradiction on my mind, if only the world were kind, echoes around the room, the silent perfume. Light my candle. I chase your destiny, I make the world spin. I didn't ask for a lot, but this is what I got. Power and dignity, what were the gods thinking of? The emotions are too hard to handle. If you would shine the way, light my candle, light any day. Untitled. Souls on a journey, which we meet. Some forlorn, heaven's hideaway, escape the need. Victims of transport. Echoes in the dark, hark, the pleasure of sadness in this purpose-built need. Show me love, show me fear, but our prayers make it clear. Maybe we are apart, worlds apart, if only we could make a start. If in our hearts it is clear, and you are dear, and are sincere, I'll be watching, waiting, and hesitating, for you my heart is breaking. What's your vice? Deep hills of vapoured cloud from the chimney smoke while its other friends choke. It's the only way I stay thin, rather than stubbing it out and putting it in the bin. It also gives me concentration. Wouldn't you rather have constipation? Lobster full face, why don't you join the race? Put one in your face. I prefer wine, it's divine. The smoke makes me choke. I'd rather be happy with my Bacardi and Coke. The reason why. A welcoming voice I did hear, singing from the heart I love so dear. And so I become a part, embedded in your heart, and through your womb I grew, until now 32. I was your little girl, I had ringlets, could pose and twirl. You showed me beauty of life, even though throughout you had some strife. Every spring the bulbs would bloom, and that would never be too soon. But you always said many a time, count the good times, not the bad, but I can't remember, and somehow they make me sad. And never a day goes by when I kiss your cheek will I ever say goodbye, for you, my mum, are the reason why. The hardened cement on four sides was my little room where I awake and became alive. It was decorated in the normal manner, a lamp, an alarm clock, and a door that didn't lock. It was full of clutter. It expanded into the living room, and most rooms had something of mine in it. At 32 you'd expect to have your own abode, wouldn't you? Winter 99. Coughs and sneezes everywhere, the germs are in the air. England's got it, America can't escape it. Corridors packed of ill patients, refrigerated lorries, shiny dead bodies. Why didn't they have the flu injection? It would have been far better than all these stink and infection. The sales, it's the sales, and the shops are packed and full of rails. No need bargain if you need it. Changing rooms are empty. Everyone's taking a chance of bringing it back. And all mirrors took up, while peahens glance at their new look. The checkouts are checking in, while assistants smile and grin. Then home with the load, or will it explode? The lot in here. There's this lot in here. Entitled. The haunting of a life that has just begun, now almost solitude but full of fun. Her limbs are fused, her body rock solid, oh, only almost alive, what a way to survive. She smiles as though it's a sunny day, all black thoughts are hidden away. Courageously she carries on, with the will to fight and conquer anyone. Sandra waste of life. Sandra, waste of a life, so young, she wouldn't have been left to carry on, but what God chooses shouldn't always be the way, for we should be left to live our lives our way. Scales of life. Strings of rhythm, rhythm of chord, cord of ember, chain of man, the slave to a serpent, a saint to a god, and all they say is serve me. A till with a cue, and when the money's made you're paid, and then you're weighed on the scales of life.